Well done.
Thanks.
Hi, and welcome.
Congratulations. We've done it.
Breathe in the sweet smell of success, because we did it.
We did what we had to do to cross that finish line. And dang, does it feel good.
Despite various struggles we faced mentally, physically, or academically, we charged forward.
Your path may have been like mine, or different, but no matter what you sacrificed, you made it.
Why SNHU? It is a question we have all pondered at one point or another as we're closing this chapter of obtaining something that was once a distant dream.
Throughout our time at SNHU, we've formed bonds that transcend boundaries of geography, culture, and background.
I've been inspired by the diverse ideas, the supportive community, and the relentless pursuit of excellence that defines SNHU.
It wasn't just about the knowledge gained. It was about the newfound confidence, the resilience I discovered within myself.
I learned invaluable qualities about myself, such as my level of tenacity and perseverance.
Embrace what makes you special and wear it fearlessly as you enter whatever comes next.
Fear is a choice. Just because we feel it does not mean we have to choose it.
Go for that next degree. Go for that job that you're not qualified for.
There may be challenges that you come across in life, but all you have to do is learn to adapt or a way that works best for you and you can accomplish it.
We have all been granted an amazing opportunity to use our education to change the world.
Let our collective experiences, challenges, and triumphs inspire us to approach the future with creativity, adaptability, and a relentless pursuit of excellence.
My advice for my fellow graduates is to forever persevere.
You don't ever have to stop. Never stop dreaming. Never stop reaching for the stars.
And wield the wealth of knowledge, the breadth of skills, and the depth of our abilities to achieve greatness in all our endeavors.
Approach your future goals with the determination and consistency you did in pursuing your degree, and there is no limit to what your future holds.
Way to go, class of 2024.
Our future is bright, and our journey is just beginning.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Spring 2024 commencement. Now I know you guys can do better than that. All right, so we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it one more time. And just to give you guys a little incentive, I'm taking out my hearing aids. So let's try this again. Good afternoon and welcome to the Spring 2024 commencement. Although you didn't process into the arena today, we would like to acknowledge the faculty and graduates of each program area. I have the honor of recognizing the first group. The faculty and graduates of SNHU's education programs, please rise if you are able. President LeBlanc, distinguished guests, faculty and administration, families, colleagues, and friends. I am pleased to introduce the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's education programs. Our graduates will be entering a more complex, dynamic, interconnecting, and demanding pre-K through 12th grade and higher education learning environments. Through their studies and experiences at SNHU, they are prepared to excel professionally, ready to address the diversified and ever-increasing globalized learning community needs, and as professionals and future leaders in education. These graduates will be ambassadors of knowledge and advocates for equitable learning, igniting the flames of curiosity, nurturing creativity, and instilling a lifelong love for learning in their students. I would like to thank the many faculty, deans, and staff, and advisors who have contributed to our graduates' successful completion of this phase of their academic journey. Congratulations to the newest SNHU graduates of education programs. Be seated.
Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Toni Clayton, Executive Director of Health Professions. Would the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's health profession programs please rise if you are able. President LeBlanc, I am pleased to introduce the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Health Professions programs. The Health Professions Department includes diverse programs such as public health, community health, health sciences, healthcare administration, and health information technology. Our graduates are prepared to promote a culture of health within a diverse society ready to meet the challenges of an ever-evolving healthcare system. Our graduates have acquired the knowledge, skills, professional dispositions, and competencies they need to succeed in their careers. Additionally, please allow me to thank the many faculty, associate deans, advisors, and staff who have contributed to the success of these learners. Your work will have a lifelong positive impact on the lives of these graduates. Congratulations to the newest graduates of SNHU's Health Professions programs. Please be seated.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Carol Boscheman, Executive Director of Liberal Arts Programs here at SNHU. Would the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's liberal arts programs please rise if you are able? Oh, no, 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 stay up, stay up. President LeBlanc, distinguished guests, faculty, staff and administration, families and friends. It is my honor to present the students who represent the graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's liberal arts programs. The liberal arts department embraces both passion and practicality within our many diverse programs, such as communication, creative writing, digital photography, English, graphic design, history, liberal arts, and general studies. Our mission is to guide our students' exploration of the human experience to enrich their journeys as dynamic global citizens. We cultivate a passionate community that practices respect, collaboration, creativity, leadership, empathy, self-reflection, problem-solving, and flexible and adaptive communication. Liberal arts students learn to question assumptions in the search for truth, while they imagine and work to bring about a better future in their local and global communities. Let me take a moment to thank the many faculty, staff, deans, advisors who have contributed to the success of these learners. And to the students graduating with a program from the liberal arts program areas, we thank you and we congratulate each and every one of you on your success. Please be seated.
Hello, my name is Dr. Sonia Blevins, Director of Nursing Licensure and Compliance. Would the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's nursing program please rise if you are able? And please stay there. President LeBlanc, I would like to introduce to you the members of Southern New Hampshire University's nursing programs. Our graduates have demonstrated the knowledge, skills, attitudes, and professional competencies required to be successful within their careers. Let's take a moment to reflect on these contributions of these nurses in the healthcare while earning their degree. Nursing continues to be the most trusted profession. The care delivered by nurses positively impacts the health of individuals and our communities. I would like to acknowledge our nurses as the nation celebrates Nurses Week beginning May 6th. The American Nurses Association has declared the theme, Nurses Make the Difference. I am confident that our graduates will make a difference as they enter the next phase of their careers. At this time, I would like to thank our nursing faculty, the associate deans and directors, our clinical placement staff and advisors, all who have supported our graduates throughout their academic journey. Congratulations again to the 2024 graduates of SNHU's nursing program. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Hello, I'm Dr. Barb Lesniak, Executive Director of Social Sciences. Would the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Social Sciences programs please rise if you're able? President LeBlanc, I am pleased to introduce the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Social Sciences programs. The mission of SNHU's Social Sciences Department is to prepare our learners with knowledge of human behavior and practical skills such as critical thinking, problem solving, emotional intelligence, research, communication, and ethical reasoning. These skills equip you, our graduates, to be change agents in your communities. You now have the tools to affect self, cultural, and societal improvement. We never give up on those who put forth the effort to achieve their academic goals, and I'm proud to see the end result standing before me. You worked hard to get here, and this is your well-earned payoff. In these rapidly changing times, the social sciences are more important than ever. Technology dominates the headlines, but nothing will ever replace the need for human connections. The human experience unites us all, and you have followed your aspiration to serve others by earning a social sciences degree. A big thank you to our faculty, associate deans, advisors, and all the staff who laid the foundation for our graduate success. And congratulations to you all, the newest graduates of SNHU's Social Sciences programs. Please be seated.
Good afternoon on this glorious day. I'm Lisa Marsh Ryerson, University Provost at Southern New Hampshire University, and it is my great pleasure, my honor, to welcome all of our families, friends, faculty, staff, and of course, our graduates who are here with us today or joining us via live stream. We are thrilled to be celebrating the SNHU class of 2024. And now I ask, if you're able, would you please rise and join me for the singing of our national anthem, sung this afternoon by our Director of Academic Advising, Jessica Caldwell.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Congratulations!
Join me in another thank you to Jess. This is a beautiful rendition, Jess, of our national anthem, one of the many gifts that you share with us at SNHU. This year, we have graduates from all 50 states and U.S. territories, graduates joining us from 49 countries and a wide range of cultures and faith traditions. Our ceremony this afternoon takes place on the ancestral lands of the Abenaki Nation, in a city, our city, Manchester, built on the backs of immigrants and working people. Now let's join together in a moment of silence, whether in simple contemplation or prayer. Remember that our success has its roots with those who came before us, including loved ones no longer with us. Let them all be present with you in your heart. Thank you. And now to get us started, it's my great honor to introduce this afternoon's platform party. I ask that you stand if you are able as I call your name or your group and remain standing throughout the introductions. Leading the procession was our mace bearer, Dr. Jan Wyatt. And representatives from the SNHU Board of Trustees, SNHU graduate Maribel Duran and Luis Lopez. Academic and executive leadership teams of the university. Our alumni speaker and our student speaker. Thank you all. It's a great honor to have you here with us this afternoon. You may be seated. It's always a delight for me to thank, acknowledge our longtime closed caption provider, Deborah Knapp, and our amazing sign language interpreters, Heather Geiser and Kristen Chenoweth-Curdy. And finally, it is an incredible honor to introduce the president of Southern New Hampshire University, Dr. Paul J. LeBlanc. But before I invite our president to the podium, I'd like to take a few moments to honor him. In December, Paul announced that he would be stepping down from his role as our president. And this afternoon's commencement, is his last commencement ceremony as president of Southern New Hampshire University. Paul has been our president here at SNHU for 21 years. And under Paul's leadership, our university, Southern New Hampshire University, has transformed from a small regional university to an internationally known leader, a powerhouse in higher education. Having grown from 2,500 students to more than 250,000 learners around the world. That's really, I heard the applause start. 250,000 learners around the world. 21 years ago, I had the honor of marching Paul in the academic procession for your installation, right here in Manchester, on campus at SNHU. And also, like many of us, Paul is a first-generation college graduate. He immigrated to the United States from Canada when he was 3 years old, and his parents, both of whom had an 8th grade education, worked tirelessly to provide care for their family. Paul is the youngest of 5 children, and he was the first person in his extended family to attend college. This experience fueled his vision, his commitment, his absolute passion to make higher education more accessible, affordable, and higher quality for more learners. In the 21 years that Paul has been president, more than 200,000 students have earned their degrees. We often talk about, and it's important that we do, the ripple effects of earning a college degree. Paul, your leadership, your commitment to accessible, affordable, quality higher education has caused far more than ripples. You have inspired and led waves of impact and changed the lives of tens of thousands of people around our world. To honor you and continue your great work, I am proud to share this afternoon that we have established the President Paul J. LeBlanc Scholarship Fund to help first-generation college students achieve their dreams. Throughout the years of his presidency, during our ceremonies, Paul often takes a moment in his remarks to acknowledge the variety of life journeys of all SNHU students and graduates. So he will often speak out to you and ask graduates to stand if they are a first-generation student, or stand up if they are a military service member, or to stand up if you are a mother or a father. And so today, if you are able, I invite you to stand up with me with gratitude for the abundant support, the extraordinary leadership, compassion, generosity, and abundant love that President Paul J. LeBlanc has shared with you, with us, and with generations of SNHU graduates. I'm now thrilled to introduce our President, Paul J. LeBlanc.
I love you too, but you never write anymore. What's up with that? No. I usually have a little bit of a longer welcome. In fact, my wife would say one of the most dangerous places to stand is in between me and a microphone. I asked the team today if they would indulge me and let me have a little bit more time at the end of the ceremony, because you are my last graduating class. And this is my final commencement. And I asked the team, I said, could you just make sure we get the best looking, smartest, most successful graduates this year for my last? Meeting many of you, I'm convinced they succeeded admirably. It is a special day, so I changed from my usual dress shoes to my favorite Air Force Ones. Because I care, and because there's a hell of a lot of you, and I'm going to be standing for a long time, happily handing you diplomas in just a little bit. Because I am going to speak a little bit later, and I'm going to ask you to indulge me at the end to say just a little bit. I don't usually talk about myself, but I'm going to do a little bit of that later. I'm going to talk about you instead right now, some of the people who are graduating today. It's amazing. I got to read these in advance. There is Demetria. Demetria, I don't know if you can stand up. Where are you? If the camera has found you. Demetria is a wife and a mother. She's balancing her studies, all of life's demands. Also donated a kidney to help save her husband's life. It turned out the match wasn't right. They entered a donor exchange program that matched with another incompatible donor-recipient pair. The week of Demetria's surgery happened to be week 7 of the term. And despite her physical exhaustion, she kept doing her work and earned her BA in Healthcare Administration. Demetria, give me a call next time. We'll give you an extension. But here's the great news. She's here today after a 12-year journey. She's graduating. Her husband's recovered after a successful kidney transplant, and their brightest days are ahead of them. Cindy and Ryan, I don't know where you are out there, but if you'd stand up, a military couple crossing the stage today. They're earning their degrees. They did it while they were serving our country. Thank you. And because getting your degree is a bet on the future, they were inspired to enroll after their last tour overseas. After 6 years of service in the U.S. Army, the couple is looking forward to continuing their education and all the job opportunities that come to them stateside. Thank you. There is Loki, an extraordinary faculty member of ours from Arizona, who embodies our mission of lifelong learning, earning her 6th college degree today. I feel like such a slacker, I only have 3. A nurse, an educator, a wife, a mother of 7, a grandmother. She has an insatiable appetite for education, a deep care for her students and her family, and obviously an inability to sit still for very long. She's already got her 2 associates, a bachelor's, a master's, a doctorate, and she hopes that her latest degree, a BA in psychology, will help support her advocacy work for her son. Ever the aspirant, Loki has her sights set next on becoming a nurse practitioner. Just before the ceremony, I get to meet Emily. Emily is a disability advocate. She's graduating today with her BA in psychology. Due to a rare condition, Emily was born without arms, and she's navigated her SNHU studies using talk-to-text on her feet. Through online education, Emily thrived and found freedom to learn in an environment that allowed her to do it her way, without any physical barriers to distract her from her studies. She is continuing on with us for her master's degree and plans to continue with content creation full-time to educate and inspire others. We have Savannah, who found herself questioning the possibility of college when she was diagnosed with a rare spinal tumor after high school. Following numerous surgeries and health complications, she opted for online studies with SNHU, finding that the program better suited her needs. Initially aiming for a teaching career, she redirected her path after being inspired by her son, who was recently diagnosed with autism. Now with a BA in psychology with a concentration in child and adolescent behavior, she aspires to work with children and is considering a future as a therapist. And finally, Anson. If you'd stand up again, Anson, wherever you are. Anson has tried different schools. Anson has a cheering section. He also had tried a number of schools before he finally found his way to SNHU. Along the way, Anson has navigated homelessness, career instability, health complications, and all the trauma and stress that comes with that list, leading to an increasing amount of weight on his shoulders as he worked to accomplish this lifelong goal. His wife and his biggest supporter confronted visual impairment, which left Anson as the sole income provider for his growing family. Through it all, he graduates today with you, largely due to his grit and the sheer love he and his family share. Anson and his wife, who are foster parents in the process of adopting 2 twin-year-old sons, two two-year-old twins, see his degree, that's a tongue twister, see his degree as a stepping stone towards a career change aimed at supporting foster youth. Amazing story. It's hard not to pick up a newspaper today or read online, I'm old because I read newspapers, and not feel like the world is pretty pulled apart. And yet in a room like today, with graduates like those you just heard about, and the people in this room, I look out and I see America at its very best. I see every race, every creed, every faith tradition, every political view. I see people who have shown amazing grit, amazing determination, have served their country, and that come together having done this amazing work. And what they know are 2 things, that their brightest chapters are ahead, and you won't have to hit the send button at midnight on Sunday night anymore. You will hear from me a little bit more later on. And now I get the pleasure of introducing your student speaker. Student speaker is chosen by a university committee to provide remarks on behalf of all of you. Please join me in welcoming Martha Rodriguez to the podium. Martha, it's all yours.
So this is what an arena full of penmen looks like, huh? All right. As I stand before you today, a first-generation graduate of Southern New Hampshire University's online program, I am overwhelmed with gratitude and pride. This journey has been more than just earning a degree. It has been a testament to resilience, determination, and the unwavering support of loved ones. To get to our hopes and dreams, I'd like to think we all carry an invisible ladder to get us there. Some of us carry our ladder scared to place it down because we've heard how long and tiresome their journey up can be. Some of us carry ladders that were handed to us with missing steps, or steps that along the way got weakened due to loss or illness. But that did not stop us. Some of us, like me, found a great spot for our ladder. And just as we were on the way up, we had to climb down because other matters required our attention. For many of us, that ladder waited there for some time. Perhaps it even waited for many years. But we are penmen. We came back to it, dusted it off, and climbed. And today we are here to celebrate that very climb, the climb that took determination, commitment, and courage. Perhaps it was a climb that not everyone understood, but we did it nonetheless. And when we look back at each of those steps that got us to where we are, SNHU is part of that ladder that got us to where we are today. Reflecting on the countless late-night study sessions, juggling family, work, and of course, those Thursday discussion posts, I discovered a strength. And in those moments of doubt, I found solace in knowing that others, just like me, were persevering, surrounded by the soft glow of a computer screen too. I am proud to be amongst you today, the ones that went against the grain, the ones who dared to climb up. To my fellow SNHU graduates, our stories are not just about overcoming obstacles. They are about rewriting the script of possibility. Let us inspire others by daring them to dream, persisting against all odds, and proving that with grit and grace, all is possible. As we embark on this new chapter, let us not forget the support that we received along the way. To our families, friends, professors, and counselors, thank you for believing in us, even when we may have doubted our climb. To all my family, to all my family watching back at home, thank you for your unyielding belief. To my husband and our 3 amazing kids, this milestone is as much yours as it is mine. Thank you for being my spark. Congratulations, my fellow SNHU graduates. Our journey ignites a flame of hope for generations to come, and it is a true privilege and honor to be doing it alongside you. Together, let us continue to inspire, to lead, and encourage others to dust off their ladder too. Thank you.
Congratulations, Marty, and thank you for your inspirational remarks. It is now my pleasure to announce our faculty and staff awards. Each spring, we recognize outstanding faculty members with our Excellence in Teaching Awards. These awards are all student nominated and selected by a committee of academic leadership based on the criteria outlined in your digital program. The 2024 Excellence in Teaching Award winner for full-time faculty is Dr. Paula Cox. The 2024 Excellence in Teaching Award for adjunct faculty member is Mary Minion. Our associate deans also recognize the exemplary efforts of our over 7,000 online adjunct faculty with a distinguished online teaching award for each curricular unit. I'm very pleased today to recognize the following faculty members. For our business programs, Brandy Havens. College for America programs, Dr. Nicholas Tyrone. For counseling, Dr. Zaduka Thomas. Education, Dr. Stephanie Sanzo. For first-year experience, Tara Hartman. General education, Abigail Runk. For our health professions, Jasmine Cognac. Liberal arts, Sherry Wynn. Nursing, Layla Volinsky. For social sciences, Dr. Clyde Hedgecoth Jr. For our STEM programs, Brooke Goggin. And team lead, Catherine Swartzel McGee. Please join me in congratulating them for all of their work on behalf of our learners. We also ask our student body to nominate someone at SNHU, someone that has made an impact during their time with us. Hundreds of staff members from several departments were nominated this year, and a committee of academic and student experience leaders selected a winner to be recognized at this afternoon's exercises. I am honored and pleased to present the 2024 Excellence in Student Support Award to Jean Martin. Jean, please join me on the stage. Now, Jean, before I hand the mic to you, I want you to turn around with me and listen from a few of your students and see what they have to say about your important impact on their lives.
Hi, Jean. I am so elated you won the 2024 Excellence in Student Support Award. From our first connection in November 2019, you instilled confidence in my decision to attend SNHU, and your support has never wavered. Your steadfast support during the pandemic, my father's illness and subsequent passing, as well as other personal obstacles, tested my resolve, as you know. However, your unwavering belief in me and your continual encouragement helped me persevere in earning my Associate in Science and Criminal Justice in July 2022 and propelled me toward the completion of my Bachelor in Criminal Justice this June. Your guidance and support have fostered a sense of trust and friendship that I deeply appreciate. Enjoy your success. You deserve it, sweet friend.
Hello, my name is Josh Robichaud. I just wanted to say congratulations to Jean Martin on winning the Excellence Award. I nominated Jean because she made my admission to SNHU so easy, so smooth, working a full-time job. I didn't need any other bumps in the road in terms of how to go back to school and stuff like that, and she made everything more than comfortable, available whenever I needed her. Congratulations, Jean, and best of luck with everything.
Join me in congratulating Jean Martin.
Wow, I did not expect to cry. Well, I did, but It really happened. Good afternoon, members of the Board of Trustees, President LeBlanc, incoming President Ryerson, fellow faculty and staff, families, guests, and the wonderful class of 2024. It is truly an honor to stand before you today and accept this award. I am incredibly humbled and grateful to have been chosen as one of this year's award recipients. Not long ago, I sat where you all are, eagerly accepting my Bachelor's of Arts from the University of Maine in spring of 2019. Safe to say, I understand how you may be feeling right now. Excited, nervous, emotional, giddy, and perhaps unsure of what's to come. After graduating from undergrad, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I was encouraged by my mother, a 30-year professional in the field of higher education, to pursue a fellowship program at Merrimack College, where I would work in a campus office and complete my Master of Education in Higher Education. The rest was history. As I near my 4th anniversary at Southern New Hampshire University as an academic advisor, I reflect on my philosophy. I am a firm believer that every student has a right to an advisor that cares about them. Let me repeat that. Every student has the right to an advisor who cares about them. I truly hope that every student sitting here today has experienced that care at one point or another at SNHU. As a transfer student at a large state university during my undergrad, I felt lost and without a university support system. This is why I am so passionate about advising and the support we provide in helping you, the students, achieve your goals. I would be remiss not to acknowledge the grit and tenacity it took you all to get to this point. I have spent countless hours on the phone with students who, amid some of the hardest moments of their lives, have called into our office to ask for support, putting their education at the forefront even when their worlds were crashing down around them. Please know that your efforts do not go unnoticed. We see you and we commend you. As I wrap up today, I want to thank those who have supported me. To my parents who are in the stands today, thank you for your endless support and encouragement. You have instilled kindness, patience, and strength in me. Since I was a little girl, I was always told I could be the best at anything I did. I also want to thank my boyfriend, Dean, who is here. Thank you, Dean, for always hyping me up and seeing my potential, even when I could not see it myself. Thank you to my wonderful colleagues and leaders in the advising department at SNHU. You all inspire me, and I am truly blessed to have made lifelong friends through this work. Lastly, I want to thank my students. I work with the military-connected population, which ranges from active duty to veterans, dependents, and spouses. You are my heroes, and I sincerely thank you. I was thrilled to be chosen for this award and told I would speak at the 2 p.m. commencement on Sunday. I have a few students who I've worked with for numerous years sitting in this crowd today who I wanted to shout out. When you hear your name, feel free to stand. Gwen Alsanat, Ryan Herm, and Ashley Knapp. Congratulations, and thank you for letting me be a part of your journey. I want to leave you all with a quote from one of the greats, Taylor Swift. No matter what happens in life, be good to people. Being good to people is a wonderful legacy to leave behind. These words help guide me through my daily work, and I hope they inspire you all as you begin this new chapter. Today is a day to celebrate yourselves, to give yourselves grace, and to feel proud. We are all so proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2024, and thank you so much.
There's a check in the back of this. I was hoping she wouldn't remember. No. Hey, Dean, can we have a word for a moment? Don't mess this up. Seriously, dude, she's a keeper. I love language, and I am a big fan of language, and I ardently defend the Oxford comma, and I think that we should never end sentences with prepositions, no matter what Merriam-Webster said this year. And maybe the most beautiful language is sign language, and Kristen, Heather, and I have worked together now for many, many graduations. And they've given me permission to do this, but it's a display of how skillful and beautiful is their language. So if you look at the screen for a moment, join me. On this day when this amazing, beautiful, smart group of graduates come together, unicorns sail over the sky and whales leap out of the water while elephants raise their trunks in song. I mean, raise their trunks high in song. And ladybugs, little, tiny ladybugs, jump up and down in joy. That is beautiful language, isn't it? Let's give them a big round of applause. Rarely is there a joyous time when there isn't a hint of memory and remembrance and a little bit of bittersweet. And I want to take a moment to remember graduates who were so close to the finish line, but who passed away this year. And we were able to award them their degrees posthumously. So if you'll stay with me for a moment for the sake of them and their families and their friends, hold them in your heart while I read their names. Robert DeWitt, Master of Science. Ethan John Vasheko, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Emily Kaczynski, Bachelor of Science. We also, because the SNHU staff and faculty are in many ways a family, we mourn 4 colleagues that we lost this year. They were amazing. They loved students. And I want to recite their names for you: Laura Cordry, Brenda Labrie, Richard Ayers, and Sabrina Earle. May they all rest in peace. Okay, we're getting to the part that you all wanted, which is to see your graduates up on the big screen, standing below us here, getting their diplomas, celebrating. Anson's family, I hope you're going to be really loud, not just for him, but all right, good, you do that. I'm going to give you just a little bit of instruction. I've done this a long time. 30% of you are going to ignore it. But there will be aisle marshals. They're on their way. They're going to lead you. We're going to start at the back and work our way up. You're going to come up the side aisles. There will be staff making sure you look perfect for that photo and for the screen. You're going to hand your name card to our readers. And as soon as they take the name card from you, they get a little shove on the shoulder. Don't wait to hear your name. We want to have you arrive for your diploma while you're up on the screen. So don't wait for your name, just move on up. When you do, look for the X on the floor, because that's going to give us a perfect photo. Look for the photographer. Degree, look. And that is a human being with a camera. It's not the little apparatus below, it's the person. And then go down the center aisle. This is really actually the last graduation requirement. You mess this up, we're going to have to talk after the ceremony. There are 3 people who are coming next year from the last ceremony. But it is a great moment, and it will feel fleeting. Take a moment, go slow when you're at the front, and just look out. This is your moment. Now, we have one last legal piece to do before we begin. I'm going to ask Provost Ryerson to come up here while we read a little bit of legalese to make this official.
Will the recipients of associate's, bachelor's, and master's degrees please rise? President LeBlanc, the candidates standing before you have successfully completed the course of studies prescribed by the faculty of Southern New Hampshire University and have fulfilled all requirements for their chosen curricula.
Now the legal part. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Southern New Hampshire University and by the General Court of the State of New Hampshire, I hereby confer the degrees of International Master of Business Administration, Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Science in Nursing, Master of Public Health, Master of Science, Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Business Administration, and Bachelor of Science, Associate of Applied Science, Associate in Arts, and Associate in Science. Oof. With all rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations, be seated. We will get this party started. And our first recipient will be your student speaker, Martha Rodriguez, summa cum laude.
Michelle Hernandez. Skylar Angel, cum laude. Jessica Angel, summa cum laude.
Farah Siddiqui, magna cum laude.
Chad Angel.
Sherry Trepanier, summa cum laude.
Walking for her mother, Cassandra Kim Devons.
Serena Burton, cum laude.
Shanice Watkins, magna cum laude.
Wendell Anthony Mosley.
Barbara Antoine Quesada, cum laude.
Stephanie Molina, summa cum laude.
Jennifer Munoz.
Melissa Torres, highest honors.
Nikira Johnson Miller.
Janelle Smith, summa cum laude.
Ronalyn Miller, cum laude.
Shalina Covington.
Berenice Feliz, cum laude.
Shaniqua Rayner.
Cherise Campbell, associates with highest honors.
Janelle McDermott, magna cum laude.
Yvonne Umatoni.
Nicole Sylvia Garrison, magna cum laude.
Angel Rodolfo Feliciano.
Patricia Egbinosa.
Ronald J. Luna.
Annalise Oxel, magna cum laude.
Jalen Chanel Andrews.
Tambra Scales.
Brianna Rivera.
Madeline Patricia Claire French, summa cum laude.
Jeffrey Alexander Pillier, cum laude.
Brianna Dos Reyes.
Sharita Vanessa Teresa Dawson.
Christopher Mackey.
Amber Jankowski.
Marisela Sandoval Cerros, magna cum laude.
Nicole Krecklaw, summa cum laude.
Grace S. Lee.
Shanice Monique Ashmead Hutton, cum laude.
Katie Lee Moore Reader, magna cum laude.
Glauber Vando Nunez de Castro Marino.
Jocelyn Marie Villegas Jackson, magna cum laude.
Danielle Mingus Rains, magna cum laude.
Ashley Smith, summa cum laude.
Kira Crosby, summa cum laude.
Jude Hano.
Ibrahim Nuitari, cum laude.
Patrice Maloney.
Isla Dassick, cum laude.
Brittany A.S. Jenkins.
Ashton Antoine.
Francesca Cristina Pierre, summa cum laude.
Tandria Edwards, cum laude.
Catherine A. Leggett, magna cum laude.
Paige L. Harris, magna cum laude.
Sarah Harry, magna cum laude.
Lisa Mary Garvin.
Maria Jimenez, cum laude.
Nikayla Capel.
Najugi Rambe, magna cum laude.
Gertrude Abwaje, magna cum laude.
Ada Onjegbuazua Keshi, cum laude.
Manoj Patel, magna cum laude.
Haley Dumaney.
Talitha Ray DeGraff, summa cum laude.
Danye Davis.
Ashley Houston.
Lexia Rosado.
Courtney Armstrong, magna cum laude.
Soli A. Grant, cum laude.
Arlenis Joaquin.
Alitha Rothwell, summa cum laude.
Jacqueline DeHamo, summa cum laude.
Brian Ernest Hero.
Srijana Shrestha, summa cum laude.
Shannon Sweeney, cum laude.
Jean Dolan.
Mike Francisque, magna cum laude.
Holly E. Johnson.
Braden Anthony Carcieri, summa cum laude.
Janita Luckett.
Johnny Zachary James.
Fiona Francis Belcher, cum laude.
Nicolina Victoria Galloway, summa cum laude.
Marcel Salih Hope, magna cum laude.
Silvia Patricia Quiñones Lopez.
Margaret Lee Vargas.
Kimberly Stanhope.
Alicia Adams, summa cum laude.
Angelina Taufik, cum laude.
Mackenzie Obenza.
Melissa Fairchild Briseno.
Caitlin Jean Dorothy Acker, summa cum laude.
Claire Seymour.
Christina Herrera, cum laude.
Christina McMaster, cum laude.
Ram Prasad Gurung, magna cum laude.
Colleen M. Gavin, cum laude.
Cynthia Powell, magna cum laude.
Raina Ray.
Robin T. Caldwell, cum laude.
Christine Figueroa, magna cum laude.
Selena Green.
Ellen Kahinde, summa cum laude.
Jennifer McGuire, summa cum laude.
Shane Omke, magna cum laude.
Cynthia Jones.
Madison I. Jones, summa cum laude.
Sharimel Peña de Leon.
Shalia Milton.
Kira Alexis Hamilton, summa cum laude.
Mackenzie Thaburge, summa cum laude.
Jasmine N. Lumpkin, summa cum laude.
Henry Inyatsayo, cum laude.
LaShondra Marie Roberts.
Emma Pouliot, summa cum laude.
Elaine Klee Moira Tullian. Stephanie Nicole Pettigen, magna cum laude.
Bedora Lacardi, cum laude.
Francisca Wanjiku Gadawala, summa cum laude.
Shakura Wellington.
Vicky Gallardo, summa cum laude.
Brian Jacobs Nazario, summa cum laude.
Christina D. Wilson, cum laude.
Kayla McWalter.
Nefertari Chester.
Aaron Thomas Reedus, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Escalante, summa cum laude.
Abigail Bennett.
Charmaine Pettis, cum laude.
Shamikia Baldi, magna cum laude.
Rayon Thomas, summa cum laude.
Courtney White.
Devin DeMontre Venters.
Sasha Anderson, summa cum laude.
Hannah Renee Yoren, summa cum laude.
Shalita Nellam.
Crystal Jeremiah, cum laude. Raven C. Mello.
Shakita Ringo.
Beatrice Martinez.
Jessica Vega, summa cum laude.
Bridget Clough, magna cum laude.
Kaliani Hindri Sanchez.
Morvans Wolf Cherry.
Sunevi Alexandra Guzman, summa cum laude.
Yosaris Rodriguez, summa cum laude.
Antoinette I. Holiday.
Rochelle Roberts.
Audie Elise Lynn, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Teddy Madu. Ashley Judith Castro.
Sarah Whitney, cum laude.
Cindy M. Parson, cum laude.
Letitia Emmons.
Sabrina Simpson, cum laude.
Vicky Ann Wick.
Crystal Emerson.
Christopher Gamache, summa cum laude.
Diana C. Foggiato Braz, summa cum laude.
Michelle Christine Marino.
Narita Ayusha Fiera Yusuf.
Michelle Christine Marino.
Shantia Sinclair, summa cum laude.
Cassandra Gomez Cortez, cum laude.
Spencer Jackson.
Dejanique Nicoria Smith, summa cum laude.
Kamika Naitara Young.
Melissa Alexandra Brown, summa cum laude.
Sophia Caruso, magna cum laude.
Nora Cerruti, summa cum laude.
Yara M. Avalos, cum laude.
Margaret Shege.
William Zalewski. Allison Hennessy LaFond.
Lisa Vicente, cum laude.
Lisa J. Green.
Rhiannon Bijou.
Samantha Bedsole.
Kelly Brochu, magna cum laude.
Shanae N. Simmons, cum laude.
Lina Hurtado.
Edith Kinyanjul, summa cum laude.
Andrea Campanini, summa cum laude.
Jessica Monique Webster.
Julia Victoria Yergin, summa cum laude.
Jessica Olohita Adesua Agbokai.
Felicia Maria Levesque, cum laude.
Yukari Watanabe Noi, magna cum laude.
Richard Stewart.
Michael Boudron, magna cum laude.
Tracy M. Gallagher, summa cum laude.
Kenneth Lee Kurtula Sr., associates with high honors.
Darlisha Minifield.
Anthony David.
Shantia Briggs Sawyer, summa cum laude.
Karina Cabral, summa cum laude.
Marissa Wheeler.
Wanda Benia Bonner Campbell, magna cum laude.
Nancy Toussaint.
Janice Reeves Vincent. Melissa Polanco, magna cum laude.
Roseanne Russell, summa cum laude.
Salvatore Di Cecca, summa cum laude.
Brittany Marie Maxwell, cum laude.
Nicole Marie LeMay.
Andrea Ugalde Velasquez, magna cum laude.
Melissa Ogle, summa cum laude.
Tatiana Pender, cum laude.
Bernice Dion Dawson.
Lanye Nicole Congo Glass.
Desreta Barnett Villarreal.
Timothy Cabiga, magna cum laude.
Ramsey Noel, summa cum laude.
Whitney Whitty, magna cum laude.
Angelique Pohl.
Danny Cole, summa cum laude.
Ignacio D. Rodriguez, magna cum laude.
Roxana Vergara, magna cum laude.
Lauren A. Walker, summa cum laude.
Brooke Ray Ortel, summa cum laude.
Brittany Holmes, summa cum laude.
Larissa Angelique Gonzalez.
Jillian Kidd, magna cum laude.
Kelsey Lynn Pazaska, magna cum laude.
Zachary Fortin, summa cum laude.
Jenna Sipos.
Betsaida Silenciu, magna cum laude.
Heather Murray, summa cum laude.
Nadej Biename Mentor.
Natasha Lynn King.
Kelly Dawn Richardson, summa cum laude.
Alicia Vital Santos Silva, summa cum laude.
Kristen Gordon, magna cum laude.
Dianeya Morejon Ricardo, magna cum laude.
Darrell A. Workman, magna cum laude.
Stephen Labella, cum laude.
April Promataris, summa cum laude.
Erica Hiller, cum laude.
Estrella Teneus.
Amarbir Singh Bala, magna cum laude.
Fatima Lynette Jackson, cum laude.
Karina Carrillo Orellana.
Courtney Larrabee, summa cum laude.
Christina Marie Meadows.
Tracy Michelle Newman, summa cum laude.
Alexandria Nicole Cleo Navarro.
Cuevadas Yolanda Jones, cum laude.
Margaret May Breton.
Christopher C. Wilcox, cum laude.
Teresa Johnson, cum laude.
Kashani Rose Cameron.
Esther Nunez Green, summa cum laude.
Zoe Yvonne Can.
Christina Joyce Heald, magna cum laude.
Rebecca Simone Labrie, magna cum laude.
Angela Gano, associates with honors.
Sultana Mole Tajuddin, summa cum laude.
Amanda Marie DiDonato, summa cum laude.
Seema N. Sheikh, magna cum laude.
Samdara Goswami.
Darlena Bunton McAdams.
Alicia Brockman, summa cum laude.
Kimberly Astor, summa cum laude.
Allison Marie Bouchen, summa cum laude.
Tagoya T. Davis.
Nicole Casey Desatels.
Leslie Cecile Davis, cum laude.
Joshua Charles Maroon.
Jalen Latimer.
Peggy Campoverde, summa cum laude.
Rashida Renee Johnson.
Lisa Lynette L., summa cum laude.
Alyssa Monet Dalton, cum laude.
Corey James, cum laude.
Brandon Lee Gardner. Mia Rogic, magna cum laude.
Barbara Maglio Donovan, summa cum laude.
Danielle Caitlin Earhart, magna cum laude.
Karen A. Littlefield, summa cum laude.
Tanya Smith, summa cum laude.
Paula Juliana Janae Bryant.
Alexis Mundorf, summa cum laude.
Elizabeth Velma Arin, summa cum laude.
Lacara Loretta Catherine Reese.
Danielle Rose Westbury, summa cum laude.
Alara Leafgreen, cum laude.
Matthew Harris, summa cum laude.
Ashley Steiner Lyons.
Anita Arbo, summa cum laude.
Bianca Lasha Frederick.
Maria Calapsina, summa cum laude.
Jalen C. Pettiford.
Cynthia Davis, summa cum laude.
Natasha Yvette Bryce.
Jenna Rose Brophy, summa cum laude.
Andrea Silva, summa cum laude.
Yesenia Carrasquillo.
Ashley Elizabeth Ross.
Trina Kanishny.
Haura Aljabar.
Tabitha M. Leach, summa cum laude.
Hawa Camara, summa cum laude.
Angelica K. Carlson, cum laude.
Sophia Steele, cum laude.
Janelle Leslie.
Frederica Marie Smith.
Alexis Michelle Jones, cum laude.
Pamela Gonzalez de la Cruz.
Ashana Deanna Ashley.
Frohar Alemi, magna cum laude.
Shania Rashawn Robinson.
Noan La Forteza Pascual, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Farinhas Diaz.
Adriana Jefferson.
Jennifer May Ainsworth, summa cum laude.
Elizabeth Eagleston, magna cum laude.
Bryce Spalding, cum laude.
Amber Frazier, summa cum laude.
Zoe Christina Johnson, magna cum laude.
Sarah Lynn Mary Richardson, summa cum laude.
Claudia Valencia.
Michaela Janelle Potts.
Abdul Kadir Abdi Haji, magna cum laude.
Michael A. Henderson.
Dennis Makuyev, summa cum laude.
Sarah Lynn Rodmer, summa cum laude.
Selena Reyes.
Marcia Lee Honey, summa cum laude.
Michaela Mulheron, summa cum laude.
Stephanie Ribeiro, summa cum laude.
Jasmine Gonzalez, summa cum laude.
Kevin I. Jimenez, cum laude.
Haley Elizabeth Davis, summa cum laude.
Rachel Shifra Sher, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Golson, summa cum laude.
Jessica Marie Blanding, magna cum laude.
Keish Marie Diaz Baez.
Megan Marie Tracy, magna cum laude.
Jill Rogers.
Rebecca Rose Simpson.
Sarah Ann Wise, summa cum laude.
Kaylin Aspen Jones.
Jessica Wallage Barber, summa cum laude.
Cheyenne Shabana Chung Walker, summa cum laude.
Marina Evelyn DePrizio.
Megan Norton, summa cum laude.
Deanna Souza.
Darren J. Oates, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Schatz, magna cum laude.
Stephen Brown.
Rosalind Grace Ponce, magna cum laude.
Shaylee Allison.
Sean L. Jeffrey.
Hulita Shoshana Fraser, cum laude. Melinda Wright, Associates with Highest Honors.
Mahalabel Scarborough Jagus, magna cum laude.
Nikki Senka, summa cum laude.
Shamel Victoria.
Maria Carmelita Torres-Yap Ong, magna cum laude.
Mary Lucy Mars Señon.
Cassandra Marie Brooks.
Kamisha Bass.
Teresa Marie Campopiano.
Christine Ann Weckerly, summa cum laude.
Sarah Esther Malka, Associates with High Honors.
Christy Stoughton, summa cum laude.
Vidya Samantha Byro, cum laude.
Alisa Suprina.
Matthew David Barrett, summa cum laude.
Nicole Leggero, magna cum laude.
Haley R. Ames, summa cum laude.
Ornella Vera.
Aina Ovalles Martinez, cum laude.
Federance Reina Irambona.
Griffin Slade, summa cum laude.
Sarah Ashley Wood, magna cum laude.
Anila Hara, magna cum laude.
Crystal Rose Tacuna.
Victoria Long, magna cum laude.
Tara Kelly.
Whitney Despol Clement, magna cum laude.
Benjamin Franklin Chamber, cum laude.
Felicia Renee Pollard Lucas, cum laude.
Sasha Burdo, cum laude.
Cormac Charles Allen O'Neill, magna cum laude.
Irma Janet Negron, cum laude.
Corey Milliman, summa cum laude.
Shakira Alejandro, cum laude.
Erica McLean Fitzgerald, magna cum laude.
Rebecca Lister.
Carlotta Reed.
Melissa Renee Porter, summa cum laude.
Jillian Benoit Randlett.
Ashley Marie Sagers, magna cum laude.
Brittany Nicole Loberg.
Carissa Spiroski, summa cum laude.
Mary Lamine.
Kaylee Michelle Mensinger, cum laude.
Andrea Ziegler.
Alvin M. Varghese, summa cum laude.
Anne-Marie Brzezinski, summa cum laude.
Elizabeth Ann Reese, magna cum laude.
Eileen Asbury, cum laude.
Angela Marie O'Rourke, summa cum laude.
Sherry Shariza Lacan, cum laude.
Sharon Anderson.
Shalicia S. Brown.
Tanisha Davis, cum laude.
Valentina Agnes da Cruz, cum laude.
Salina Kiplagat, cum laude.
Tally Schinder, magna cum laude.
Tika Marie Brown.
Megan Tavani, magna cum laude.
Michaela Nyasia Queensboro, magna cum laude.
Daniela Mari S. Sampson.
Damian Barnes, summa cum laude.
Jardine Lucas, summa cum laude.
Maxwell Evan Flournoy.
Caitlin E. Hake, summa cum laude.
Jamila Mapp. Amy Jo Anderson, summa cum laude.
Jada Nicole Parham.
Rena Theresa Adams, summa cum laude.
Bopa April Sari, magna cum laude.
Kaylee Ray Mickelson.
Megan Riley, summa cum laude.
Sabrina Rama, summa cum laude.
Sarah Wilday.
Christopher Dwayne Cooper.
Catherine Marie McDonald, Associates with High Honors.
Zhang Zhang, Associates with High Honors.
Michaela Carey, summa cum laude.
Kelly Murphy, summa cum laude.
Joseph Martinez.
Alexandra Haney, cum laude.
Tamar Silverman, summa cum laude.
Megan Catherine Toomey, magna cum laude.
Anna Colleen Jones, summa cum laude.
Faith Rao, summa cum laude.
Alexandra Walker, summa cum laude.
Selena Jean Benner, summa cum laude.
Luis Cotes.
Santali Torres.
Edith Soto.
Jacqueline Mancini, magna cum laude.
Maura Purcell, summa cum laude.
Naomi Bazoo, summa cum laude.
Emma Rose Hallett, summa cum laude.
Amber Imtiaz.
Ava L. Gravel, summa cum laude.
Camille Madode.
Teresa E. Irving.
Kadeen S.K. Green.
Layla Simone Bunnett. Emily Rowley, summa cum laude.
Danielle Rose Rich, magna cum laude.
Danielle Brashear, summa cum laude.
Hannah McCain, magna cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth McAuliffe.
Danielle Brashear, summa cum laude.
McKenna Brody Duff, summa cum laude.
Asma Atawi, summa cum laude.
Jessica Isabella Paul, summa cum laude.
Marcia E. Katie, summa cum laude.
Erica Savo, summa cum laude.
Catherine Hernandez Jiminian, summa cum laude.
Tristan Isolde, summa cum laude.
Casey Palmer.
Kelly Janky Hood, cum laude. Carmen Luisa Martinez.
Brianna Faye Burgess.
Chelsea Pinette, magna cum laude.
Matthew Charles Stubler Jr., cum laude.
Desiree C. Simon, magna cum laude.
Heather Knapp.
Dawn Michelle Rupp, magna cum laude.
Cindy Ann Thomas, summa cum laude.
Mary Elizabeth Mateo, associates with highest honors. Casey Ann Marshall.
Taylor Love Chadbourne, cum laude.
Cynthia Correa, summa cum laude.
Japhet Kironda, cum laude.
Meredith Christian Doyle, summa cum laude.
Joshua Pichardo.
Ashley Marie Dufresne, cum laude.
Carmen Rosado.
Caitlin M. Rab, summa cum laude.
Liana Marie Nival, summa cum laude.
Sierra Robitaille, cum laude.
Colise McBride.
Taylor Breyer, cum laude.
Demetria Antoinette Garduño, cum laude.
Melissa Hudon, summa cum laude.
Anson Maurice Owen, cum laude.
Grace LeMay.
Ryan David Leach, summa cum laude, and Sydney Monique Leach, summa cum laude.
Frankie Jean Maldonado. Rebecca Murray, summa cum laude.
Kelly Louise Pagetti.
Allison D. Taylor.
Brandon Mary, summa cum laude.
Ka Lam Lao, summa cum laude.
Rochelle Redublo Filbrin.
Kyra Ann Sachs, magna cum laude.
Yenny Cardero, summa cum laude.
Faith Elizabeth Smith, cum laude.
Lucrezia Louise Townsend.
Anthony Darren Sutanto.
Catherine Marie Ward.
Shanique Ryan.
Elendria Nemeth, summa cum laude.
Madeline R. Lord, summa cum laude.
Suzette Tembo.
Rigoberto Gonzalez Jr., cum laude.
Justin John Brunel.
Shell Coleman, magna cum laude.
Heather Renee Loomis, cum laude.
Tamara Lynn Wyatt, summa cum laude.
Lauren B. Richardson, summa cum laude.
Ashley Marie Garrity.
Erin Contreras.
Adam Kuhn, summa cum laude.
Shatia Lanice West.
Christine Lee Anato, summa cum laude.
Jennifer Derringer, summa cum laude.
Riley Jane Phoenix, magna cum laude.
Lillian Elaine Merriam, cum laude.
Melissa Ann Podolsky, summa cum laude.
Tiffany Munn, magna cum laude.
Jessica Daniel, magna cum laude.
Jonathan Bastian, summa cum laude.
Brittany K. Hamblin.
Addison Brzezinski.
Jillian Perkins, summa cum laude.
Ashley Swan Shabbat, summa cum laude.
Connie Gates. Elizabeth Dion, magna cum laude.
Ashley Swan Shabbat, summa cum laude.
Laura Elizabeth Roberts, summa cum laude.
Daira G. Camacho Silva, summa cum laude.
Cheryl Lee Gingras.
Cassandra Lynn Race.
Agatha Alexandra Flores, summa cum laude.
Paul P. Johnson. Vanat Penn, cum laude.
Kezia Pio Logro Nakayasu, summa cum laude.
Autumn Ann Schneider, cum laude.
Elizabeth L. Carrero, cum laude.
Rachel Kern, summa cum laude.
Amber Irene Weatherford, summa cum laude.
Cassidy Michelle Raposa, summa cum laude.
Brittany Baldwin, summa cum laude.
Kimberly Duval Hall, cum laude.
Heather Graciana Meehan, summa cum laude.
Charles James Smethurst.
Stephanie Ray Panisi, magna cum laude.
And Jeanette Fortier, cum laude.
Renita Tucker.
Harley Hetzer.
Latavia Hill, magna cum laude.
Larry Ellis, summa cum laude.
Rodrigo Silva Honorato.
Sean Arnold.
Stacy Mahan.
Nathan Roberts.
Gabriela Eugene Rice, summa cum laude.
Maxine Giovanna Rose, cum laude.
Michael James Bouchard, summa cum laude.
Erandi Ramirez, magna cum laude.
Larissa Cole, cum laude.
Alexandra Vicencio Paran, magna cum laude.
Angel S. King.
Salvador Fernando Christie.
Desiree Cherie Robertson, summa cum laude.
Nadia De Simone.
Dejan Fayesa, summa cum laude.
Chantel Oliveras, cum laude.
Jessica Terrero.
DeAndrea Marie Wilson, cum laude.
Shanier Henderson.
Chad Hunter Ferguson.
Justin Olila, summa cum laude.
Tanisha Shanice Walwyn Phillips.
Lorena Aguilar Ochoa, cum laude.
Christopher Wall, summa cum laude.
Keila Antoinette White.
Lisa Kabanig, summa cum laude.
Tammy Johnson, magna cum laude.
Adriana Tamara Bravo Zapata, summa cum laude.
Shayna Marie Bolio.
Kaylee Chaffin, magna cum laude.
Ashley Potter, cum laude.
Talisha Raquel Pate.
Vanessa Caitlin, summa cum laude.
Jethniel Nicole Barley, summa cum laude.
Lauren E. Hughes.
Caitlin Irene Laporte, Associates with Honors.
Aaron Lovelace.
Raquel Harrison, summa cum laude.
Lindsay Hood.
Marcus Howe, summa cum laude.
Vianne Teresa Helen Griffin, summa cum laude.
Mark Vincent Hall, cum laude.
Ione Denise Griffin, cum laude.
Triniqua Griffin, summa cum laude.
Andrea Bennett, summa cum laude.
Zena Marie Chambers.
Sylvia Brochu, summa cum laude.
Michelle Wigfall, summa cum laude.
Georgia Ruth Lecomte, summa cum laude.
Tiana Byler, summa cum laude.
Christina Silva, magna cum laude.
Margaret A. Berry.
Frida Kankam Hine, summa cum laude.
Danielle Lottie, summa cum laude.
Shelby Nicole Poirier.
Melinda Leb, summa cum laude.
Samantha Tate Harmon, cum laude.
Josephina Stitz.
Michael Patrick Reardon, summa cum laude.
Leah Joyce Turns.
Marne Balo, magna cum laude.
Jesse Terragino, Associates with Highest Honors.
Sandra O'Brien, magna cum laude.
Brittany Dawn Madison.
Cynthia Unangst, cum laude.
Henny Corbin, cum laude.
Brianna Rayner.
Lauren Virginia Peralt Lawrence.
Jacob LaChapelle, cum laude.
Erin Elizabeth Alice Kelly, cum laude.
Christine Di Domenico, summa cum laude.
Brianna Jones, summa cum laude.
Matthew Anderson, magna cum laude.
Rebecca Ann Reuter, summa cum laude.
Andrew Staples, summa cum laude.
Devin Wolitz, magna cum laude.
Catherine Carpenter Rains.
Sarah Williams, cum laude.
Adriana Cristina Fury, magna cum laude.
Austin Pierce Keene, cum laude.
Krista Legier.
Elian Bedoya.
Ryan McKenna, summa cum laude.
Mackenzie Rose Laughlin.
Gabriela Torres.
Latonia Nicole Landry.
Jennifer Opatz, cum laude.
Wagita Ann Milner.
Makita Wells Chester.
Lawrence Edward Zatko, summa cum laude.
Jalen Hall.
Erica Butler Smith.
Barbara North.
Karina T. Williams, summa cum laude.
Morgan Porter, summa cum laude.
Andrea Lee Devanza, summa cum laude.
Juliana Lee Torres, cum laude.
Beatriz Adriana Maldonado, Associates with Honors.
Darlene Reynoso, summa cum laude.
Mark Edmund Gingero.
Freedom Nicole Lopez.
Tanisha Lee.
Brianna Furman, cum laude.
Gianna Lure.
Sana Aziz.
Monica Mary Broderick.
Riley Orimas, summa cum laude.
Rhiannon Morin, summa cum laude.
Christopher Roof.
Jesus David Gonzalez Jr., summa cum laude.
Amanda Faith Mariano.
Emily Rizzuto, cum laude.
Scarlett Christina Sullivan, summa cum laude.
Donzella Perry Hart.
Brendan A. Judge, summa cum laude.
Jennifer Duffield, summa cum laude. Jacob Andrew Mullen, magna cum laude.
Agnes Namugenji, summa cum laude.
Patricia Corzine Tanner, summa cum laude.
Nina Victoria Hickman, summa cum laude.
Jessica Hayes, cum laude.
Erin Golat, summa cum laude.
Tanya R. Owens.
Brittany DeSantis, summa cum laude.
Paulette Ann Lagaitis.
Jessica Mastropiro, summa cum laude.
Liam Daniel Kassoon, cum laude.
Rachel Pritchard, magna cum laude.
Layla Hope Watt, summa cum laude.
Sarah Ann Brinker, magna cum laude.
Vanessa Valdivia, summa cum laude.
Kaylee Gogger.
Brianna LaRoche.
Lori Wirt, summa cum laude.
Madison E. Eckhart, summa cum laude.
Mary Bochnovic, cum laude.
Jason Smith, magna cum laude.
Tanya Michau.
Kimberly Ann C. Green.
Colleen Tribby.
Daniel Thomas Young, cum laude.
Heather J. Baddeley, magna cum laude.
Samantha Nicole Johnston, summa cum laude.
Alan Smithberg.
Winona Lynn Featherstone, summa cum laude.
Heather Shepard, summa cum laude. Jenna Jardina.
Jamila Ibrahim, magna cum laude.
Kara Trueblood, magna cum laude.
Georgie Gulisashvili, summa cum laude.
Isabella Irene Klinghammer, magna cum laude.
Jarrell Avery Spencer.
Shelby Bailey, summa cum laude.
Samantha Morin, Associates with High Honors.
Becklin Ellen Jarrett.
Fataya Mian Carroll.
Tamara Nicole Williams, magna cum laude.
Anitra Llano Sierra.
Trista Marie Congelco.
Mary Doherty.
Sharita Denise Cohens.
Aaron J. Solham.
George A. Connolly, summa cum laude. Edwidge Bastian.
Allison Skinner, magna cum laude.
Shadane Davis, magna cum laude.
Danielle DeVore.
Christopher Barrs, summa cum laude.
Willie L. Scott Jr.
Michelle Gray.
Sherry Lynn Campbell.
Taylor Jamerson.
Kristen Colliver.
Brittany Bradley.
Boluatife Emmanuel Shabanjo, summa cum laude.
Jean Carla Reyes Pobleti, summa cum laude.
Faith Olawuse Nifunme Ogujimni, magna cum laude.
Denise Hubacek, magna cum laude.
Ian Barnes.
Andrella Michelle Brown, magna cum laude.
Matthew Willis, summa cum laude.
Tamaya Fanning, summa cum laude.
Brittany A. Sheets.
Aaron White, magna cum laude.
Rosalind Nicole Crony, summa cum laude.
Ashley Knapp, summa cum laude.
Miley Horton.
Talissa Payne, summa cum laude.
Tovin Sanas Van Huysen, cum laude.
Alexis Marie Roby, summa cum laude.
Lisa E. Fair, summa cum laude.
Vicky Safer.
Julian Jaramillo III, summa cum laude.
Amanda Beth Logston, summa cum laude.
Brian Johnson, magna cum laude.
Kathleen Sutton, summa cum laude.
Natalie Shannon, magna cum laude.
Maurice O. Miller II, summa cum laude.
Stephanie Ann Hector, cum laude.
Stephen Balding, summa cum laude.
J.C. Marie London, summa cum laude.
Molly Brown.
Caitlin McPhillips, summa cum laude.
Andre Archuleta, summa cum laude.
Tamika Tiana Williams, magna cum laude.
Chase Keyser.
Ngozi Zita Olumba, summa cum laude.
Shelley Jean Stroud, summa cum laude.
Kayla Angelica Perez, summa cum laude.
Melissa Gabrielle Kidd.
Tegan Mayhew.
Amber Nicole Mejia, cum laude.
Matthew Adam Fanara, summa cum laude.
Samson Goodnow, summa cum laude.
Onika Brathwaite.
Kiara Monet White.
Lacey Pittman.
James Martin.
Madison Michelle Diane Chesser.
Gregory P. Pietrowski, summa cum laude.
Jason Anthony Gross, summa cum laude.
Leanne Valeria Nieves del Valle, magna cum laude.
Taylor Louise Stevie Norcross.
Natisha Haiti Santana, magna cum laude.
Dara Simmons.
Kiara S. Durant, magna cum laude.
Shay Kozer.
Alexis Hicks.
Tanya E. Hurt, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Marie Capone, summa cum laude.
Danielle Howland, summa cum laude.
Chris Marie Williamson.
Fadia Sarah Coombs.
Tina Quinn, magna cum laude.
Jennifer Baden Ahmed.
Jennifer Wagner, cum laude. Mark C. Fowler Sr., summa cum laude. Maria Acosta, magna cum laude.
Bethany Celeste Belcher, magna cum laude.
Patricia Velasquez, summa cum laude.
Catherine Claire Therese Yunker.
Alexandra S. Frederick, summa cum laude.
Amelia Nicole Worley.
Tiffany Golden.
Lynette A. Bridges, cum laude.
Ashley Nicole Kennedy.
Adriana Ansaldo.
Veronica Yvette Maldonado, summa cum laude.
Michaela Marie Fonte, summa cum laude.
Eldar Dedich, magna cum laude.
Terry Sean Howell, summa cum laude.
Sydney Gita, summa cum laude.
Danielle Howard, summa cum laude.
Sandra Bob Bankston, summa cum laude.
Sharon S. Caffey.
Christy Lestage Downer, Associates with Honors.
Cody J. Lanier.
Matthew Irish, cum laude.
Michelle Peterson.
Karma Stewart Sarvey, summa cum laude.
Cheryl Johnson.
Alexandra Carolina Martinez, magna cum laude.
Amanda Jillian Baldeck, magna cum laude.
Katera Jeff.
Dorothy J. Rich, magna cum laude.
Nicole Madre.
Nathan Wennekamp, summa cum laude.
Sashni Piert.
Lisa Rogers, cum laude.
Christopher J. Regan, cum laude.
Marissa Marie Barnes. Sakia Tremaine Bruce.
Insia Marine Khan.
Rachel Marie Stedman.
Sylvia L. Savage, associates with highest honors.
Talia Johnson.
Wanda K. Pansick, summa cum laude.
Laura Dunning, summa cum laude.
Mercedes Keniston, summa cum laude.
Taylor Loyola, summa cum laude.
Jamina Daniel, summa cum laude.
Trinity Lane Barber, summa cum laude.
Willis Perez, magna cum laude.
Joanna Ramirez.
Carolyn Marie Ryan, summa cum laude.
Curtis J. Weaver, associates with highest honors.
Jante Mimi Martin, associates with high honors.
Robert L. Francisco, summa cum laude.
Morgan Martocchio, magna cum laude.
Isabella Irene Cloward, cum laude.
Jack Lakowski, summa cum laude.
Isaiah Pearson, summa cum laude.
Terry Murphy Banks, summa cum laude.
Stephen S. Heen, summa cum laude. Amos Abiola Isaiah.
Lila Monroe.
Tegan Newhall.
Lauren Elizabeth Paravella, summa cum laude.
Ashley M. Zimmerman, magna cum laude.
Ronald S. Russo III, magna cum laude.
Kimberly Lyden.
Walker S. Carney, summa cum laude.
Marissa Latanzi.
Albert Washington.
Debbie L. Munn, summa cum laude.
Brittany Brigitta Mercado.
Natasha Wiggin Nelson, magna cum laude.
Kristen Marie DiCarlo.
Ebony T. Dyson, cum laude.
Christy Penazo Mendoza, cum laude.
Lisbeth Taveras Arnaut, cum laude.
Kiefer Allen Young, summa cum laude.
Monica Lynn Muse.
Corina Lynn Trim, associates with high honors.
Ashley Delfino.
Yolanda La King, cum laude. Garrison Joe, cum laude.
Cami Alvis.
Anna G. Brock.
Lourdes Vasquez.
Jan Pen Claire, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Kyle Modugno, summa cum laude.
Jessica M. Van Horn, summa cum laude.
Tonisha M. Stovall, summa cum laude.
D'Artagnan Stein.
Elizabeth Ann Marinelli.
Megan Marie Hartford.
Aisha Santos.
Nereida Estela Espinosa Medina, summa cum laude.
Monet Cash Amos.
Nicholas Michael Plord.
Jillian Rebecca Doucette.
Ozzy Paul Haskell, cum laude.
Cynthia Wallace Phillips, associates with highest honors.
Nicole McCall, cum laude.
Monica Jean Guevara.
Carrie Christina Nagli, cum laude.
Luis Armando de Vivero, magna cum laude.
Selena Clark, summa cum laude.
Kimberly Kathleen Maradiaga.
Kia Lynette Bowen, summa cum laude.
Philomena Cleopatra Paintsill, cum laude.
Priscilla Borer, summa cum laude.
Eminda Rochelle Abreu Perez.
Stephen Paul Williams, summa cum laude.
Zena Martin, summa cum laude.
Christine Nicola.
Crystal Brittany Moore, magna cum laude.
Jasmine M. Page, cum laude.
Jennifer Lynn Mount, cum laude.
Chanel Jones.
Amy Parse, magna cum laude.
Ashley Rubalcaba, associates with high honors.
Joseph Van Dot Chu, magna cum laude.
Daniela Schiedenhelm.
Deanna M. Spinelli, summa cum laude.
Andrea Renee Mayo, summa cum laude.
Anna Karen Meyer.
Desmond Siobhan Stanley, summa cum laude.
Magdalena Morzi.
Alyssa Ditami, summa cum laude.
Kendra Simone Frazier, cum laude.
Wendy Sonia McSpadden, summa cum laude.
Stephen Oparch.
Laken Cecil, summa cum laude.
Serena M. Rivera, magna cum laude.
Laken Cecil, summa cum laude.
Janice T. Weiss.
Denise.
Savannah Hoff.
Denise M. Labutsik Swider, cum laude.
Alex Wyman, magna cum laude.
Edith Johnny, magna cum laude.
Allison Savatianos.
Megan Christina Mahoney.
Rebecca Jean Winston Duell, summa cum laude.
Robert Irving Olson Jr., summa cum laude. Anthony John Toole III, cum laude.
Anna Catherine Urash, magna cum laude.
Isaac Thomas Pritchett, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Rose Mott, summa cum laude.
Michael Finogle, magna cum laude.
Katie Elizabeth Underkoffler, associates with highest honors.
Rihanna Lever.
Donna Reed, cum laude.
Scott I. Weiss, associates with highest honors.
Carmen Munoz, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Alexander, magna cum laude.
Ashley Teasdale, summa cum laude.
Samuel Smith Jr., summa cum laude.
Mirelia Julie Marie Vargas, associates with high honors.
Ana Luisa Pace, summa cum laude.
Rory Elise Jacobs, magna cum laude.
Shad Alfonso Durant, summa cum laude.
Tina Marie Falcioni.
Eric Montes Fajardo, magna cum laude.
Amy Markham, summa cum laude.
Anya Laird, cum laude.
Gregory L. Robinson, Jr.
Emily Graff.
Christina Bell, summa cum laude.
Lauren Mackenzie Jones, cum laude.
Caitlin Witten, summa cum laude.
Nadia C. Yassin.
Jeremy Brandel, cum laude.
Jennifer Ann Rodley.
Gina E. Colon.
Leslie J. Bayalta, magna cum laude.
Skylar Maynard, summa cum laude.
Jessica Shannon, summa cum laude.
Nicole Kathleen Juneman, summa cum laude.
Kimberly Leonard Sanchez, summa cum laude.
Anna Widener, summa cum laude.
Tabitha Jane Shelton Avery, cum laude.
Kirsten J. Facilis.
Daniel James Berggren.
Okifia Mingo, summa cum laude.
Jerica Jeanette Franklin, cum laude.
Astrid Aguayo Castro.
Kelly Weigel, magna cum laude.
Genesis Myers, summa cum laude.
Dawn Marie Morgan, cum laude.
Patricia Mary Apoyan, summa cum laude.
Sheila Greenwood, magna cum laude.
Erin Michelle Martinez Nunez.
Amber Logan, summa cum laude.
Tasha Rose Stevens, summa cum laude.
Eugene Clifford Barnes III.
Elizabeth V. Schroeder, magna cum laude.
Samantha Prue.
Alexia Ann Lorraine, summa cum laude.
Javette Swart, cum laude.
Darla Dubert, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Licavoli, summa cum laude.
Abigail Hull.
Jackson Charles Bridges.
Nyla Bano Damani, magna cum laude.
Tanya Martin, summa cum laude.
Kayla Nunes, magna cum laude.
Charles Namdi Owodinjo.
Ashley Sorrell Hallowell, summa cum laude. Michael Bonanza, magna cum laude.
Samantha Panton McAfee, magna cum laude.
Isabella Soulier, cum laude. Travis Price, summa cum laude.
Aaron O'Neill, summa cum laude.
Tracy Poirier, magna cum laude.
Lashana Michelle White, cum laude.
Maria Eugenia Pintos Quiroga.
Joshua Michael Mamano, summa cum laude.
Ariana Nicole Moran.
Maitland Nepper, cum laude.
Kelly Massa, summa cum laude.
Jennifer Elizabeth Kidd, summa cum laude.
Basim Al-Madrahi, magna cum laude.
Lori Alderetti, magna cum laude.
Jessica Lee Jones.
Taylor Ali Musbeth.
Miranda Angelica Chen.
Garrison William Brainard, summa cum laude.
Amanda Jane Bruno.
Ethan O'Neill.
Laurel Groff, summa cum laude.
Sharon Enid Vasquez, magna cum laude.
Marcia Michelle Prince, cum laude.
Jordan Hafner, cum laude.
Rebecca Lee Burns, magna cum laude.
Tiffany Brianna Hayes, summa cum laude.
Anaya Janae Diosdado, summa cum laude.
Charlene Brown, summa cum laude.
Heather Pavia.
Tracy Edgerston.
Elizabeth Scarpone, cum laude.
Victoria Liu Shen, magna cum laude.
Julie Gazzard, summa cum laude.
Kathy May Schimmel, summa cum laude.
Sharon McGowan Smith, summa cum laude.
Kelly Ann Martin, summa cum laude.
Patrick Haggerty.
Andre Gilman.
Jennifer Fazina, magna cum laude.
Lee Wimet, associates with highest honors.
Christelle Diane Ligassen, summa cum laude.
Elizabeth Hines, summa cum laude.
Aisha Jones.
Anna Carmona, summa cum laude.
Emily Oburn.
Avenlia Diva Rajaram, cum laude.
Samantha J. Dow, summa cum laude.
Star Armani Dantley, cum laude.
Megan Amaris.
Jenna Wood, magna cum laude.
Latyra L. Hamilton, summa cum laude.
Timothy Sparks, magna cum laude.
Amanda Lee Jordan.
Julie Christine Parsons, summa cum laude.
Isabella Franklin.
Dominique L. Wisniewski, magna cum laude.
Awayo Seram Soline Mabel, magna cum laude.
Isabella R. Bunce.
Justin Schmid, magna cum laude.
Anna Ahrens, cum laude.
Dominic Mancuso.
Jaime Luis Rodriguez, cum laude.
Veronica Mixon, cum laude.
Monique Perry, cum laude.
Barbara Amlalo.
Matthew Andrew Emmons, summa cum laude.
Michelle Lee Ellis, magna cum laude.
Brian David Allery.
Savannah Miller.
Christy Marie Crabtree, magna cum laude.
Charles Edgar William Smith, cum laude.
Ariel Alexa Roper, summa cum laude.
Anthony McDaniel, cum laude.
Amisa Walker.
Antoria LaShawn Major, magna cum laude.
Felicia Haney Younger.
Coley Jones, summa cum laude.
Jill E. Ledford.
Mary Catherine Thorne, cum laude.
Eliza Luke, cum laude.
John Patrick Duke, summa cum laude.
Teresa Mejia, summa cum laude.
Abigail Bond.
June Williams, summa cum laude.
Forrest Trent Willoughby, summa cum laude.
Johanna Gutierrez.
Pamela S. Hughes, summa cum laude.
Amber Hostetter.
Jessica Yanner, cum laude.
Sarah Proctor.
Kristen Clark, cum laude.
Chloe Carol Schroyer, summa cum laude.
Edgar A. Ventura.
Amanda Levelag, magna cum laude.
Canifins Charleston, summa cum laude.
Carly Rose Tixey, magna cum laude.
Patrick Atwood, magna cum laude.
Christopher Todd Adams.
Sean Kilburn, summa cum laude.
Sophia McIntosh.
Monica Isabel Perez. Heather Mary Voigt, summa cum laude.
Andrea McLennan, magna cum laude.
Tanya Keys.
Corey Black, summa cum laude.
Ara Nikolai Harapidian Jr.
Madeline B. Swift, summa cum laude.
Samuel Farrell, magna cum laude.
Latera Poulard.
Adriana Gallon, magna cum laude.
Nathan M. Adams.
Brittany Montes, cum laude.
Conley Elise Piazza, summa cum laude.
Cheyenne S. Colasar, summa cum laude.
Michael K., summa cum laude.
Peyton Kikonchemaza, summa cum laude.
Davia Eileen Rosario Gerald.
Tiffany Jean Jackson, summa cum laude.
Skylar A. Ryan, summa cum laude.
Johara Cabrera.
Julie Karn, summa cum laude.
Kayla Rebecca Byers, cum laude.
Sarah Jantz, summa cum laude.
Carissa Hubble, summa cum laude.
Clarissa Parent, magna cum laude.
Natasha Stefano.
Eric Piney, magna cum laude.
Kirk Allen Stevens, summa cum laude.
Milexis Cruz Maids, magna cum laude.
Sarah Lynn Lamson, summa cum laude.
Tiana Clayton.
Matthew Foster, summa cum laude.
Brittany Schutz, magna cum laude.
Dejanay Chauncey Taylor, associates with high honors.
Aliyah Elizabeth Smith.
Adetotumbo Olusoga, associates with highest honors.
Tanisha Lee Collins.
Sharon Taylor, summa cum laude.
Alisa A. Hurd.
Daniel Thomas, summa cum laude.
Tristan Tayan Phillips.
Tanya Yvette Brandon McNeil, summa cum laude.
Alj Simeon. Rudolph Law, summa cum laude.
Sheila Gu, magna cum laude.
Esmeralda Verdiz.
Elani Harris.
John Wesley Bruce, summa cum laude.
Rebecca Flores.
Crystal Miller, magna cum laude.
Adam Jinks, magna cum laude.
Benjamin Holliday.
Erica Searles.
Louise Dent Small, summa cum laude.
Rose Esther Madiba.
Leica Liz Melendez Rivero, cum laude.
Susana Getane, summa cum laude.
Brian Alberto Pagan Rosado, magna cum laude.
Hannah Wells, summa cum laude.
Paige Nicole Stokes, summa cum laude.
Tatiana McCoy.
Kimberly Elizabeth Thibodeau, summa cum laude.
Maria Renee Rios, magna cum laude.
Bernie Renee Meyer, summa cum laude.
Alyssa Lombardi.
Samira Renina Durham, summa cum laude.
Charlene Hayward, summa cum laude.
Jasmine Brown.
Tatiana Ward, summa cum laude.
Samantha Christina Salisbury.
Charmaine Denise Hall.
Quentin Borky, summa cum laude.
Cynthia Marie Brown.
Jocelyn Fisher, summa cum laude.
Carrie Geringer, summa cum laude.
Danielle Gargiulo, summa cum laude.
Ashley Page.
Cheyenne Centeno.
Latara N. McKithen, magna cum laude.
Daniela Park.
Dorian R. Roten, Sr., cum laude.
Christopher Clifford.
Wendy K. Mortier, summa cum laude.
Eric Edelman, summa cum laude.
Gwendolyn Alcinet, magna cum laude.
Heather Lynn Noble.
Gwendolyn Alcinet, magna cum laude.
Latasha Tumlin, magna cum laude.
Alyssa Fitzgerald, summa cum laude.
Oneida Chalifor Birch.
Belinda Aguilera, summa cum laude.
Marianne Jelani Mohammed.
Cassandra Ritchie, summa cum laude.
Casey Wetherell, summa cum laude.
Jerriana Trailer.
John Parvin, summa cum laude.
Leslie Ann Farquhar, summa cum laude.
Amy Dennert, cum laude.
Tamika M. Richardson.
Christina Pauston, summa cum laude.
Carla Diane Barber, summa cum laude.
Jacinta Leandra Pierce.
Verna Lee Walker Dorvulis, magna cum laude.
Zariah Kernisha Robinson.
Ariel Terry, summa cum laude.
Sarah Harkins, cum laude.
Kathleen Loyens, magna cum laude.
Adrian Kinsella, summa cum laude.
Carrie Lee Harvey, cum laude.
Mason Allen Wacker, summa cum laude.
Krista M. Foley, summa cum laude.
Andrew S. Kellogg, summa cum laude.
Vanessa Ramos, magna cum laude.
Raven S. Clarity, associates with high honors.
Brittany Richards, summa cum laude.
Tess Wolstenholm, magna cum laude.
Yolanda Kirk.
Jason Hayes Sanderson.
Beverly Michelle Gainey McKinney, magna cum laude.
Charles F. Reynolds IV, magna cum laude.
Samuel James Laird, summa cum laude.
Willissa Clark, cum laude.
Riley Kathleen Bartlett, summa cum laude.
James K.C. Frias.
Ryan Herm, summa cum laude.
Jared Alexander Jackson, summa cum laude.
Jasmine Marie Justin.
Monique Marie Bricken, cum laude.
J-Ro Martinez, summa cum laude.
Kali Kramer, summa cum laude.
Thomas Bruner, cum laude.
Maria Elena Vancina, cum laude.
Shawnee Grover.
Mara Barada, magna cum laude. Amber McInerney.
Preston Baldwin III, magna cum laude.
Lady May Gray, summa cum laude.
Dominique Cachet Collin.
Sarah Kuntz, magna cum laude.
Matthew Wynn, magna cum laude.
Mark D. Palmer, magna cum laude.
Ruben Abio Cabrera.
Christopher M. Smith, magna cum laude.
James Glenn Renard Ramsey, summa cum laude.
Paula Reynolds.
Sue Jackson, magna cum laude. Jamie Lynn Romanek, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Howarth, summa cum laude. Christina School, summa cum laude. Vanessa Latumaton, magna cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Harvey, summa cum laude. Catherine D. Hambrick, summa cum laude. Julie Lennon, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Christina Ewing, summa cum laude. Susan Salazar Reyes. Carrie Bardo, magna cum laude. Shalia M. Lewis. Ana Vasquez Cortez, cum laude. Fallon Atayue, magna cum laude. Otto Hernandez, cum laude. Nicole Marie Tavera, summa cum laude. Danielle Crane, magna cum laude. Sean Day Griffin, cum laude. Courtney Kirk Fuller. Shariah Hobbs. Adriana Baptiste. Alicia Rodriguez. Alyssa Rose Holt, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Hall. June Louise Burke, cum laude. Christopher Verma, summa cum laude. Sarah V. Lucas, summa cum laude. Ama Ohosu, summa cum laude. Michael Aaron Preston, summa cum laude. James Ives, summa cum laude. Michael James Chioka, summa cum laude. Kevin Charles Hoover, summa cum laude. Timothy J. Searle, summa cum laude. Miles Silas Lustado. Lucia Lara, summa cum laude. Sebastian A. Brown, cum laude. Savannah Nicolette Martinez, magna cum laude. Lawrence John Sopranik, summa cum laude. Kelly A. Nerzinski. Randy Alex Howard, cum laude. Alexander James Bonateo. Amber Michelle Pettingill. Jody Town, cum laude. Stephanie Simpson. Paige Leanne Johnson, summa cum laude. Erin Beth Hannah, summa cum laude. Tiffany Martin. Corey Smith, magna cum laude. Lisa Fedorchenko, magna cum laude. Ashley Nicole Brent. Michaela Bevan. Keisha and Marie Williams, summa cum laude. Patricia Argentina, Associates with Honors. And last but not least, Lokelani Ayo.
Hey, I may have mentioned this is my last commencement, and I really kind of don't want it to end. Would you guys be up for doing that just one more time? Like, do we have... So usually Aaron, who is the president of our alumni body, would end the ceremony, and he would welcome you into the family of over 250,000 SNHU alumni worldwide. I asked him if he would mind giving me the final word. Provost Ryerson will come up after me. I always love talking about you, our graduates. And wow, you just blew me away today. Your stories, what you've accomplished, it's amazing. But I hope you'll let me talk about myself for just a couple of minutes. Like many of you, some of you, I grew up pretty poor. My father, as Lisa said, had an 8th grade education. My mother, 6th grade education. We immigrated when I was a kid. My mom cleaned houses of wealthy people in a nearby town, worked in a factory till she was 76. My dad had the kind of work that breaks a man physically. My older brothers, 2 of them, did military stints in Vietnam, during Vietnam, and came back and then worked construction, and my sisters raised kids and worked part-time jobs to get by. I was the lucky one who got to grow up in the US. And it was a place of amazing opportunity. I learned to speak English first. And then I had teachers who somehow saw promise in me. That wasn't always easy to see when I was a kid, by the way. And it was the first in my extended family to go to college. So you fast forward, and 21 years ago, I came to SNHU, and I felt like I was meeting myself in our students. Our students, you all, look a lot like me in terms of our backgrounds. No one's handing it to you. No one's entitled. You work so hard. That hasn't changed from 21 years ago. It's as true today of all of you who are graduating. My wife, Pat, who's here, we've loved our time at this institution. I don't love organizations, but I love SNHU. I really only have one gripe. It's about her, really. Everyone who meets her likes her better than me. I'm the president. I got the bling. Everyone loves Pat. She taught here for 19 years, and she won the Teaching Excellence Award, and students still talk about her classes as the best they had taken. And it was when we first met, I told her that first summer that she was going to marry me someday, and she said something to the effect of, "Hell no, that's never happening." And we're together 46 years later, and we're going to have our first grandchild next month. In 2022, I wrote a book called Broken, and it was asking the question, can higher education learn to love its students again? And I think SNHU knows how to love its students. Not only the people that were instrumental to your success in getting across the finish line today, but there's so many people whose names you don't know who make this place sing, who are so dedicated to you. Just the number who flew in from around the country to be here and be part of this day. I also asked another question. I asked if leaders can learn to love their people. And in 21 years, there's a lot of love. I've held our staff's babies. I've been through them when they lost people. I've married some of them. It turns out that a college president's like the captain of a ship. You can marry people. We got through the pandemic together. You had to put up with my goofy Wednesday videos, tours of my house. I was doing everything to entertain people. So I asked this question, if higher ed and leaders can learn to love their people. To my colleagues, I love you. You mean so much to me. Thank you. Thank you. I said that when I came here 21 years ago, I felt like I found a home. And it's time to leave, and I'm already homesick for my family. I still have a few weeks to go, so there's time for goodbyes, but your graduation is like my Christmas, Super Bowl, and birthday all wrapped up into one. This is the best day of the year for all of us. You are very lucky. Lisa Ryerson will be the next president of SNHU. She's amazing. She's a friend of mine for 27 years. She loves this institution, its people, its mission, its values. SNHU's best chapters are ahead of it. So I want to end simply by saying to you and to my colleagues here that it's been the honor of a lifetime to be your president. I love you all. I love this university that has transformed so many lives, but especially mine. Thank you. Thank you.
We love you, Paul. So now it's time for a really important ritual in higher education. It's the turning of your tassel. When you earn your associate's or your bachelor's degrees, you move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left side of your cap. Graduate students, if you're here with us today, you did this before so you could help someone seated next to you. I'll ask now for all of our associates or bachelor's degrees graduates to please stand to participate in this ceremony. Now, I want to let you know that even as we count down to turn your tassel, we are also getting ready and counting down for very loud but wonderful confetti cannons that will also be going off. So hold the applause until the end. Are you ready, graduates? 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, graduates! Nothing more fun than graduating today and confetti, right? You may be seated. Please join me in thanking members of the New Hampshire Pipes and Drums for playing during this afternoon's commencement exercise. Our recessional will begin with the call of the bagpipers, followed by our platform party, our faculty, and then the graduates, beginning with the front row. Please wait for the row in front of you before moving to the center aisle. And you're going to leave the arena through the tunnel where you entered. Guests, I'd ask that you exit the building and meet your graduates outside. Thank you and congratulations to the SNHU class of 2024.